Guys, Quiet Agent here. Here at my locals, we're just going to get a quick deck profile of my friend's Fate Zero deck. It's a I think master deck, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's just take through your. This is like 4 colors here. So just take me through your cards, and we'll just have a small discussion. So, tell me about your Zero game.
Zero game? Well, basically, you will want these guys out. The Kitsugu. Basically, he's a yellow reverser. So.
Oh, so he's a Zero reverser.
So they reverse him. You send the guy who reversed him the same level to the stock, to the top of the stock, and then put their bottom stock to the waiting room.
So he's a hand encore killer, basically. He just poops on them.
Hand encore, what are you talking about?
Like he kills the zeros because they can't hand encore, right? They just go, so they get sent. So they just kill all those zero hand encores. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, this right here is just your searcher, basically. Pay 1, discard 1, and search for a master or servant. So that can go on pretty much any level. If you need a set up for anything, get a level 1, get a counter,
Cool.
3, 2, whatever.
Nice. And then, but this guy's hot.
Yes, this guy is what makes the master deck good.
Oh man.
His first spec is if you have 2 or more masters, he gets treated with the name. Was Shiro? Yeah,
Shiro.
Shiro, and get the trait master.
Wow.
But the main reason why you will want him is his second effect, which gives other masters clock encore. So you just take 1 damage.
Wow. Dang. This is like the $25 card here.
I don't know if it's $25, but it's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's talk about these 3 guys here.
Basically, these are just my beat stick. So you have your 35 beater here, potentially 35. So you need to have 5 cards in your hand or more, and then he gets 1,000. And this one, if he's alone, he gets boost 15.
15.
Yep, and he can't be reversed by card effects.
Wow. That's pretty good. All right. So that's a pretty solid level 0 game. So you got your Zero reversers, your setup for later games and searchers and some beat sticks. All right. So how many is there? There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you run 13 level 0s. Is that kind of? Have you ever like win in game and you just drew no level 0s? Because 13, that's actually kind of low.
It is. I'm testing it right now. It's been working kind of okay.
Okay. And I think if I remember, you used to play the 0-0 blue, pitch 1, draw 1, right? So what was the change for these guys? Like all these guys? Because I think you switched it for this one, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
The discarding 1, draw 1, he's good, but then he doesn't really give you any field presence.
Field presence.
So he's just like a 25 that could be run over.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to your level 1s here. So we got blue, green, red, and red. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about these 4 here. These 4 here. Let's see. What are they? Are they? Let's see. 0 cost. Yeah.
So this guy right here, he's basically your beat stick for the level 1 game. So he's 45, but he could potentially be 65.
Whoa.
So because for every other master or boy character, he gets 500.
Okay. Okay. And then what about this guy down here? 3,000, no cost. Double.
These guys potentially get you a level 3 out. So that'll give you a huge boost in your early games.
So he's a change?
Yep, he has a change. Yep. And his other effect is during your opponent's turn, your other masters gain 1,000.
Oh, dang, that's so glary. I'm sorry about the glare. Okay.
But for his change effect, it's a huge cost. It's a 4 stock and discarding 1 climax. So that's a huge cost. But it's good if you're like pumped up with a bunch of climax in your hand and need some way to get rid of it.
Alright, hey. Dude, that's why I haven't made the regionals, but okay. Let's move on to the red level 1s here. So what do we have here?
So this one right here, I basically just run her because of her brainstorming ability. And I don't really use her effect that much, ever.
Yeah, because I mean, are these the only Rins you play, other than the other one that we'll get to over here? But these are the other two Rins. So you had 4 possible targets if this actually works, right? Okay.
So yeah, this is my backup support. So she could rest 2 masters and pretty much guarantee a damage. And she gives level 2 just level 2 characters boost 1,000.
Boost 1,000. Okay.
So that's where we go.
Let's get to this guy over here.
So this guy right here, he rests 2 masters, and he gains 2,000 and 1 level.
Whoa, 1 level. So that means, like, if people played level 1 reverses, he dodges that basically, right?
Huh?
Like if someone reverses.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And then you just set up with.
Yeah. So he gets the boost from.
Yeah, boost from here. Yeah. Wow. That's dangerous.
Plus, you don't really have to worry about him dying that much if you have your Avenger over here.
Because you can just pay. Yeah. So basically, all your level 1s, basically all your cards are masters. So if you had this guy in the field, they're easily saved. So there's no reason why they shouldn't leave the field for field presence. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. That's pretty cool. All right. And then you play the rider in the swimsuit counter.
Yes. You're probably wondering, why am I running?
Yeah. Why?
Green. I mean, I have no level 0 green. Well, for counters, color doesn't really matter.
Yep.
If it's
that's
a character.
true.
Only character
If it's a
cards.
character counter, yep.
Events, on the other hand, matter.
That's smart stuff, guys. All right, so he runs these. It's zero cost and 2,000 for any. Was it master or 2,000 for?
No, it's
only masters.
When you use it as a counter, you gain the character gains 1,000, and
an additional.
then you choose a master.
Okay.
So it could be any.
So
master.
it can be any master, or it can be the same target, right?
Same one or
Also,
different one.
wow.
And
Okay.
again, 1,000.
That's
so
just like the.
it's basically 2,000 if you choose the same character. Most of the time, you use that.
That's pretty cool. All right, so this one here. This is the Rin, the swimsuit Rin that we've seen so many times. So this one. So tell me why you run these in particular.
Well, I run her. She's basically my only level 2. I run her because she combos really well with the rider.
Yeah.
So
Because
a counter
she-
uses a startup ability.
Yeah.
So every time you use a startup ability, you gain 1,000. So if you use it as a counter, she gains 3,000. Pretty much, she becomes 10,000.
And if you have one of these, and if you use one of these, she's easily savable and she's just tough to get over. And she has Hand Encore.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so she doesn't even need the 0 support. I mean, she's already a freaking ridiculous level 2 beater. Wow, okay. Alright, so let's get to lastly your level 3s here.
So yes, this is the really good stuff.
So we play 4 Rin and Archers.
Well, the climax combo. Okay. Well, anyway, she comes on the field. For your hand, she gets 1. You heal 1.
You one, yep.
Okay, and the reason why you run this is because it's climax
This guy
combo.
over here.
So basically, you every time when it's on this climax zone, you attack, you deal 1 damage.
That's OP.
And if you have, just imagine if you have like 3 of these on the field, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, dang.
That's a lot of damage.
I hate that. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, and its other effect you don't really use that much. You just discard a weapon character, gain 2,000.
Dude, that's still pretty good though, right? Weapon
Yeah,
character.
but I don't really have.
Not a lot of weapons here. That's okay. Alright, so this guy.
This guy is what this guy right here changes.
Changes into. Okay.
So potentially you'd be discarding a climax and paying 4 stocks to heal 1. But oh yeah, I forgot to say, his change effects only happens during the beginning of your draw phase.
Beginning of your draw phase.
Yep.
Okay. So you can, but I mean, you can, yeah, like you said, you set him in the back row, right, and just let him sit there and then pay 4, and then it's back your turn, and boom.
Yep.
That's pretty OP.
And his other effect is you rest 2 masters and pay 2, and you get to search for a master or 7 from your library. So
Nice.
pretty
So it's
nice.
searchable, or you can use a search
So you
ability,
can
so you
set
can
up-
bring you could bring possibly another one of him out if you had that much stock, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So then let's move on to this guy over here. So we got Gilgamesh.
So this guy, not a master, but
Not a
why
master.
would I run him? Well, yeah. So run him basically because of his combo. So he's a anti-climax guy.
Because this douchebag here. Just pitch this in your hand, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Pay one,
Pay
and
one,
you
yeah.
pretty much cancel out their climax.
And he gains what? Like an amazingly
500.
amount. Okay. Wow.
So that's a really defensive card.
Yeah. Good God.
Potentially offensive too.
Yeah.
And-
That's ridiculous.
And he also, when he comes on the field, he heals one also.
Always gotta have a healer. All right. So my only question is if you. I think what I'm confused about sometimes is I think. I mean, how do you feel about this one? I know you talked to me about it. But, how do you feel about running this combo? This guy right here.
I never really get him out that much. Most of the time, I'll get these guys right here. Probably because I have more potential drawing into this and more getting him out too.
Because I mean, what I'm thinking is if you took these two out and put in two more of these and just went all out with like your Rin and Archers and plus 2 soul isn't that bad because you can side into a lot of damage still too, right? I mean, okay, but yeah, I mean, that's smart stuff though, smart stuff. Okay, so what would you take out instead of these two then, or just these two guys right here? Like, would you add more blue level 3 or?
Potentially, I don't know yet.
All right, so it's the playtesting then. All right, and we'll lastly move to the only events that you play, right? 3 events. So tell me more about this. Tell me more. It looks.
So this one, it's a level 3, cost 3 cards. So you play it, you heal 3 actually. So you're paying 3 stock to heal 3. Which is pretty nice.
So
One for one.
when you play 3 of these, and when you're only at level 3, the maximum you can even heal is 6. So why would you play 3?
Why? Well, because most of your cards are masters, and hopefully you have your Avenger on your backfield. So most of the time you'll be doing so much clock on court. You'll just be riddled with so many damage on your clock. So this relieves some of that burden.
Have you ever thought about running just 2? Or you like 3?
I like 3 because
Okay. So has this ever saved you?
yes, it has. Well, at least kept me alive.
Kept you alive? Okay. Alright, so that's a come behind victory. Literally, come behind victory. That's pretty dirty. To see a come behind victory. Okay. Yeah, so any comments, anything else? Oh, we forgot about these. Sorry. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So these are the gates that you play. And is there there's something really specific about them, right? I mean, they're just gates.
Well, they're gates, but this one right here combos with this Rin right here.
Oh, so if you play this and then you play this,
You could change it to a level 2. So
so you can
get
it just
level
targets
advantage.
into this one, right?
You could target this one.
Okay. And you have 2 of these. Okay. And you run 3 of these climaxes here. And then you run this. This one is just like a normal, right? I don't think anything combos with it yet, but it's just still gate.
Yep.
Nice art on it. Pretty cool. All right. So you have 4 gates, and then 2 triggers, souls, and yeah, that's the deck. Like I said, any last remarks saying that or about it or anything?
Not really. Just like hopefully this deck will do good.
All right, so there we go, guys. White Asian, and I'm out.